We'll do that next time.
Okay.
For now, they get to enjoy silence.
Am I good to go ahead with everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another marvelous fixer-upper by the Midnight Mechanics. Okay, last session.
Rest in peace, Humphrey.
No,
Yes.
well, AKA Humphrey's Avengers. Midnight Mechanics and the Humphrey Avengers. There we go. That sounds somewhat okay. But mainly Midnight Mechanics. Alright, the Midnight Mechanics attempted to fall asleep but were unable to due to a goblin battle that was raging outside. And they participated in the goblin battle. They had joined the side of the, what was it?
Shadow Gang?
Shatter Gang Brothers, yes, thank you. And they did not maximize it. Nope, wrong thing.
I mean, it was good. I can cover the stuff up. It is perfectly fine.
Okay.
I don't know if these logos down here can be seen or not, so.
They can.
There we go. I
Okay.
don't have to cover things up.
That worked.
Alright,
Well,
as I was saying, they had joined the Shatter Gang Brothers side and attacking Krinko, which ended up causing Krinko to come out in a massive battlesuit armor that had been repurposed to mainly move cargo around, big cargo boxes around.
I took out his knees.
Maori took out his knees.
Sounds about right.
Golomov and Escobar were taking out a lot of the goblins that were surrounding at the time, up until the point where Maori shot it in the back and caused it to start to go critical and explode. In doing so, Krinko had hopped out just before it exploded. It exploded into a fiery ball, causing some damage to everyone that was around, but the party, the Midnight Mechanics, eventually ended up catching Krinko and brought him back to Nicias.
Oh, I thought I killed him.
Nicias and the Midnight Mechanics are then brought back to a branch of the Selesnya Conclave, where Nician and the Midnight Mechanics pretty much work out a deal to where Nicias can take Krinko back to prison, essentially. But not before Golomov insisted that Nicias come back with him to his branch of the Selesnya Conclave Guild in order to talk further in depth about some things and just settling some unrest. In doing so, Golomov kind of imprisons him forcibly, but also before his guild leader Branch's guild leader comes out and inquires what he is doing. Golomov informs his guild branch leader that he thinks that Nicias is corrupt, going based on information from Krinko. His guild branch leader does not find this very reliable, but continues to go along with Golomov and trusting that he is speaking truth. And as they look, and his guild branch leader assures Golomov that he will place some added Selesnya protection on Krinko while he is in prison, until they find more evidence of Nicias' corruption. And a deal was struck between the Selesnya Conclave and Maori, where she would make firearms to sell to the Selesnya Conclave. The Midnight Mechanics were then teleported back to Foundry Town, where Maori, in her shop, can begin working on her deal.
Ah, the board!
Give it a minute. And that is where we are, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what would y'all like to do?
Okay, so I guess I'm going to start my process of...
You use it or not?
No, everybody just has to speak up. I'm going to start my process of working on the firearms. I'm going to start with the barrels and the triggers and
Alright.
then in between the regular ones, I'm gonna be working on the more intricate one for the leader. I still need to get my hands on an opal.
All right, I will say that takes maybe a couple of days as you're working on that. What about you?
I'm gonna go ask a random guard if my buddy's still around anywhere.
All right. So you get back, and you're like, or tell me what you do.
I'm gonna walk up to a guard and see if he recognizes me.
Oh God, not you again.
Hey, is my buddy still here?
Forrest? Yes.
No, my bigger buddy.
Oh God, T-Rex.
Yeah.
I don't know. We haven't seen him in like a few days.
I'm gonna head towards the gate.
Okay. So while you're doing that, Escobar, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Buying a fishing pole.
Okay, I think that's what.
5 copper?
Yeah, 5 copper.
Or no, maybe 5 silver.
You sure shocked you set the price.
You know what? We're going with 5 silver.
I'll give you a gold for it. I don't have any silver.
Okay, let's see.
That'd be 10 silver or 5 silver back.
I don't have any silver either.
You do in your shop.
Okay, so I'll give him his change. You're gonna need some bait with that too, ain't you?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. I'll say it's about a 10-minute walk to the gate. You get there. What do?
I'm gonna ask the guards if they've seen my buddy. You seen my big buddy anywhere?
Oh God.
I'm not gonna bring him back. I'm just curious.
I mean, we heard some roaring out there a couple of days ago.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna head in that direction.
It didn't say which direction, but okay.
I'm assuming the gate, if I remember correctly, the gate just leads out to the open.
It does.
I'm gonna head towards the woods.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna stray far. I don't want to stray too far. I want to make it where I can come back in a timely manner if needed.
Okay. So I'll say you walk maybe about 30 minutes out.
Wait,
To the woods.
before I leave town, I'm gonna ask the guard at the gate. Is there a butcher around?
Yes.
Which direction?
You can pull up the town map if you want.
Okay. Crap. So y'all are here in Mayor's shop. Town butcher. It's probably somewhere up in here.
I'm gonna head to the butcher.
Okay, so you're kind of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna work my way back this way.
All right. That's probably, I'll say about a 10-minute walk.
And I reckon I'll show him the back exit of the shop, which is how you get to that little building, so he can get to the river.
Yeah. All right. I'll say he's that yellow building.
Cool.
That's right here.
Cool.
All right. So what do you do?
I'm gonna ask for the biggest slab of raw meat he's got.
Okay. He just brings you out a leg.
That it?
I mean, it's from a deer.
You got a deer, like almost a whole deer you've recently. That you ain't cut all the way up yet.
Jesus Christ, man.
I mean, I got a carcass of one.
Have you carved it yet and got all the meat off?
As much as I possibly can, yeah.
Shit, how much for 4 deer legs?
10 copper apiece? Or no, 10 gold apiece.
10 gold a piece?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of meat.
Are we talking like a standard white-tailed deer size?
And just think about,
No,
turkey
they're a little
legs
bit
are
bigger.
sold by the pound, dude.
Okay. So we're not talking standard white-tailed deer.
No.
Are we talking about?
We're talking D&D deer.
So are we talking about moose size in real life?
Probably.
Right.
All right. Well then I'll take one of those then.
Okay.
See, I was thinking, small little whitetail.
He was thinking of
How much for the carcass?
If deers were simple,
And the leg?
Azaron would not have died to one in his dream.
Yes, he would have.
Anyways, what?
How much for the carcass and one leg?
Carcass,
So that's your weakness.
5
Right.
copper. Not gonna do much else with it, and one leg is 10
That
gold.
just causes
Okay.
me to automatically fire it off.
I'll take it.
I don't give a shit who's around it. Fireball.
Oh, shit.
All right, and you get 95 copper in return.
That's what, 9 silver and 5 copper.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I'm headed out past the gate.
Do you have your walking buddy? You can't be trusted, remember?
I don't think any of the guards want to come with me.
Take the ready.
I wouldn't have needed the meat if I was taking the ready.
All right, so you exit out the gate, which is right here. Okay, you just start taking off that direction.
Because I'm assuming like the woods where I left my buddy. In the direction of the woods where I left my buddy.
All the guards said they heard a roar come from that way.
I'm like, hey, whichever way that was. And yell, buddy!
Okay. You get, again, that's maybe, it's about a 30-minute trek to the woods. 30-minute trek to the woods while you're doing that. And I'm guessing, well, you're just in your shop, and I guess you're just out there fishing.
Yeah.
Just wasting time.
Okay. So you get to the woods, and you're still shouting buddy, right?
I'm gonna cast, I'll make sure I still have that. I'm gonna cast speak with animal. Just that way he can understand me.
Okay. So now instead of just shouting buddy, you're shouting rah! You're just roaring. Take it away.
I'm just gonna keep yelling for him, hoping I can find him.
What do you yell?
I'm gonna speak it in common because I don't know how to speak dinosaur, but
Give it your best shot.
I'm not good with that.
Just do it.
Arrgh! It's the best I can do.
Again.
I'm gonna cough.
Okay.
I got meat! And just bang the leg against the carcass.
Yeah, nice juicy elephant trunk.
Not juicy anymore. Someone already took care of that.
I'm sure at this point it's done back to being its nice plump self. Mayari can do a full check if you need.
Yeah, hold on.
Where am I be?
Hold on. I'm taking care of it.
I'm not sure where the T-Rex is, so.
There we go. Alright. Say, now this map was designed by me. We'll say you start maybe roughly down here.
I'm down here.
Is that fair? I'm trying to get it to match up.
Well,
Please. Hold on.
sorry, fellers.
No T-Rex?
I don't know where it be.
No purple dinosaur?
No.
It's okay, we can use this guy. No. We can use this guy.
You're gonna spoil the surprise for everybody.
Well, you're the one that lost the purple dinosaur.
I didn't lose the purple dinosaur. He just
Here.
replaced.
This
Yeah,
is just-
we can use that.
Okay, so
What do you
we're
want?
not gonna quite put him up there yet.
I was gonna say.
Alright.
In case y'all are wondering, that's a death claw.
That's the big bad.
No.
Alright.
Death town.
Let's see, when you left Ravnica, say it was late evening, so when you got back,
I remember we slept.
when you got back up, it was probably beginning of the day, so for the Aurora side of the world, so maybe 1 o'clock ish.
Okay. I just want to be headed back by no later than around 6 o'clock.
Fair enough.
What you hunting?
Something that looks predatorial.
Predatorial.
Yeah.
What do you take me for?
Someone who knows what predatorial means.
God damn you. Alright, exactly what kind of predatorial are we talking about?
4-legged kind.
I got a firewolf.
That'll work. Alrighty, so as you're
Oh no, I can't.
banging the carcass and making a roaring sound to try and attract your buddy, because apparently that's what we're calling him now.
I don't think I ever named him. So he was just buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
We was
you're
friend!
Oh yeah. So you're trying to attract buddy, and in doing so, you see
Ooh.
this fire, this wolf, this creature that is burning with deep red eyes, and he just looks at you.
I painted that myself.
So I need a clarification, DM. What all is left of this carcass?
Bones with ligaments,
I need to know roughly what all amount of bones.
chest,
So I'm working with the chest cavity.
The
chest
void.
cavity,
Welcome back.
chest cavity, the spine, the neck,
I wonder how
the
many
neck,
times we're
skull.
gonna survive
Okay,
the
cool.
void.
maybe the back legs,
Okay, cool. I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Oi, what do you want?"
and he just snarls.
Meow.
Boy.
Speak animal, so
I want the flesh off of your bones.
He said, "I want to play with your
I'm gonna
bones."
grab the skull in my hand,
Uh-huh.
or actually more with my trunk, just kind of like, pop it off the neck and just yank, hurl it at him. Here, have that.
No,
That's the best you're getting from it, buddy.
Flesh. And he just begins to charge you.
I'm just gonna brace.
All right.
That damn apothecary ladies spread the word. Everything want that elephant trunk, dog.
I'm gonna kind of drop the leg and the carcass behind me
Mm-hmm.
and just brace with my shield.
Okay. Alex, I do apologize for this because this might be the only way to keep it from blacking out like that. But I'll turn it down really low.
You know you can just set the screen to never turn off.
No, I did not know that.
The things we learn.
Yep, when we ask questions.
Yep, just don't assume things.
It'll be alright.
When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
Anyways, it'll be alright.
You know, it took me forever to actually understand that. I just realized that's how you spell it.
Pretty damn much.
Do what?
Assume is you
S-U-Me.
yeah.
Alright. So,
So I'm in a very overgrown forest, correct?
Yes.
yes.
Good.
With a burning, flaming wolf thing.
Which is an animal, correct?
More of an elemental.
In your eyes, yes.
Okay.
Is it tameable?
You're not there.
But the biggest question
Yeah, but
is,
just curious.
is it fuckable?
I mean,
I did tame an elemental once.
there's Archronaut OC for a reason.
I did tame an element once. So, elemental. So, is it? Shh. Is it?
Okay. Anyway,
So
do I have to roll initiative now?
you do.
I cast piss on him.
Oof, that's not great. I have an 8.
You die.
That just means I probably go after it.
Yeah, the
Huh?
initiative.
Maybe.
Hey, if you die, you know what would be sad? No one would know.
So you don't get your second body.
Forrest would know.
Would he?
How would Forrest know?
Forrest would realize I didn't come back.
I mean,
Does
he doesn't
Forrest
even know
really
you're
care?
gone.
Forrest cares about what I want.
Forrest is lucky to know that he's alive.
Pretty much.
I'd take it as Forrest is stupid.
Forrest is pretty.
Low on intelligence.
Yeah.
Wait.
But
because
god
they
damn it, he's
also
big
have-
in heart.
They also have the She also has one of those things for my guild, correct?
She has
Yeah.
a.
I have
guild
one that
patch
lets me
emblem.
talk to Forrest.
Yeah.
But you also have one that lets you communicate with them too.
No.
That way
Is
you
mine not
taking over
connected
when
to
it
hers?
shows you.
No. Mine's just me and Forrest.
Oh, and well,
And I think maybe the guild leader.
so it's connect. In essence, yes, yours is all connected because they all operate roughly on the same magical network.
Cool.
I'll tweak it and find the frequency.
Okay, so now it's time for me to roll initiative.
Would you like some actual dice?
No, I'm good. All right,
You
roll
sure?
me
Because
what?
I got some
I rolled
dice.
an 8.
Yeah, the creature goes first.
I figured.
All right.
But again, I'm
so-
braced. Yeah, that's tomorrow.
That's what I want to do tomorrow.
All right, so he runs at you. The creature runs at you, and we'll say.
You know what? We'll move everything up.
How
There.
many feet? No, keep him back where he was.
God dang it. Alright.
Actually, move up a little bit.
Me?
Yeah, just like 2 squares.
They want to make
sure you're in
range.
I mean, that would.
And he was roughly.
He was standing right up in here.
Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, yeah.
Now keep in mind, they moved 10 feet.
Yeah, no, that's what I did.
Okay.
2 blocks. Yeah. Alright. So he runs, tackles you, and attempts to bite.
Does the tackle actually happen since I was braced?
It'll be a strength roll.
Watch out, it swallows.
I ain't never heard no complaints from that.
Dear Jesus.
What?
Alright, so strength roll.
Since I was braced, would I roll with advantage?
Was
I would
that
say
bad?
no.
Claw marks mean you did good.
That's what they tell us.
14 for to knock you over.
It worked.
Alright, you are now currently prone, and this is for the bite attack.
Once it grabs you on the back of the neck, it's over.
Does not.
Because they are shenanigans.
Also, my shield is kind of like this on me, apparently. Because I was braced facing it with my shield.
I don't remember hearing that.
I don't either.
I even said I braced with my shield.
All I remember hearing is
Brace.
I brace.
I don't mean to.
Hey, yep, you brace for impact, alright?
Spread 'em.
this one, and I'll take those. Ah, so I have advantage.
Oh, you have advantage. All right.
No still means no.
23 to hit?
Does 23 hit?
Hit.
Okay.
Yeah, you get to hit it.
Ah,
You gonna hit it good.
Better make it work. Forget you're on fire too.
28? That's a little disappointing.
Oh, see, you didn't do it. You didn't do it.
10 points
Okay.
of damage. And you are now wounded on your shoulder. With. Now, what did it do? I don't know, plus. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a little bit more the way I like it. So it's 10 plus 6.
So I took 16.
16 points of damage. 10 of it
You got
is
red,
piercing
bro.
damage, and the other 6 is fire damage. So
Do what
now
I
you are
need.
burned.
He got ran through.
She did. But hey, he took it like a champ.
Let's see, is there a burn?
Don't forget to fight back.
Nope.
Don't
Burn
take it
condition.
laying down.
It's on fire, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Neat.
That keeps it all warm.
I got 52 gallons of water.
I
Nice.
thought it was mead.
No, it's water.
I thought we took all his meat.
They took my mead,
Oh.
and so I just replaced it with water.
Okay.
So it's on me.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity of charm plants and animals. I'm gonna have the plants around me grab the containers of water off of me and just crack them open over the fiery wolf.
Assuming that works.
That sounds unplausible.
It's me controlling the plants.
What's up, Sir Devastation? Tell me to stop metagaming. I ain't metagaming. And I probably need to start answering you through the chat thing.
Because I have it because I'm so Lesnia.
Started level 2. The deity. So you have to present your holy symbol and invoke the name of your deity.
I don't
How
know.
do you do that? With your prone and you're currently holding your shield like this.
Shoot, has my holy symbol on it.
Okay.
Oh, that answered
Okay, I'll
that.
let that
The
go.
holy symbol.
Like everything I wear has the Selesnya symbol on it.
That's not what I feel.
So the way that this reads, it says plant creature and not plants.
I thought it just said charm animals and plants.
It does, but the way that the text reads further, it sounds like it's plant creatures. So anything that has sentience.
Each beast or plant creature. Okay, I'm still gonna do it because I'm assuming this is a creature.
Okay.
You know what they say about assuming.
No effect.
Oh. At the same time, I'm just gonna try to push my shield up,
All right. So that would be a strength.
like as I'm declaring my in Lesnia's name. And so I'm just gonna attempt to push it up.
All right.
Are there any other creatures or plants nearby? Plant creatures nearby?
Yeah, I got one.
That would be considered a.
That's more for a swamp setting. Though.
You can work here.
Besides, I have something in mind. There are.
They all have to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
Must be like a little butterfly.
That creature does not make it.
And they're charmed by me for a minute.
Yep. And all you know is that that creature is big, and he feels like he's off to the to the right of you.
I'm gonna yell, "Get it off!" As I'm
Okay.
trying to push up.
Okay. And
I got this.
no,
Yeah, let's not
I'm good.
sling stuff on
I have. All right. So
Probably
in
what
that
happened.
1 minute, or within the first 10 seconds, you hear.
Do I understand it? Because I still have to speak with the animal.
I mean, you recognize the.
Friend!
And in that moment of you pushing up with your holy symbol, the woven creature shrieks off of it. As your. And it's kind of pushed back, we'll say 20 feet.
Found it.
As okay, cool. As your buddy comes running in, picking him up by his teeth, and just slinging him up in the air, letting go as the woven creature begins to roll in midair, and comes back down as Buddy catches him in his jaws and then throws him across the little pond.
Nice.
So if y'all would
But
please
like-
move him.
What he on fire?
Yeah. No, you don't have to move him off the map because the battle ain't done yet.
Okay.
Just on the other side of the pond. More like I still like right in here.
Okay.
So with that, Buddy now rolls initiative. Actually, I'm gonna have you roll initiative.
9. These dice do not like me tonight.
Mine like me.
Is your buddy spelled with an I-E or a Y?
Buddy.
Okay. And while Escobar is right,
Did you know every letter of the alphabet is its own letter except for W?
Okay.
Because W starts with a D.
I'm sorry. What?
Okay, so when you say the alphabet, right? Every letter is its own letter except for W. Because W starts with a D.
All right. And I will say that Cody is right in the fact that your buddy will take damage. I'm just gonna have you run Buddy.
D-O-U-B-L-E-U.
There you are.
And
Just
W
get
doesn't
your
even make
buddy's
the
stats.
sound of the letter in the word double E.
Cody, stop. Or Escobar, stop giving brain teasers. Our brains are fried enough, and especially Maori's.
That's the point.
Alrighty, that's right. Fire damage.
What's lighter than blue?
We'll say 3d6.
Light blue?
Yep. What's got 5 toes and it's not your foot?
It has 5 toes and it's not my foot.
Someone else's toes? Or foot?
So the question was, what has 5 toes and it's not your foot? The answer is my foot.
Let's see, if I said my foot, then I would have been answering it with my toes.
Is that how you looked at the question?
So am I rolling for his health, or are we just going with the base health?
Well, no, I
I
already
already
had
asked me
it.
to help her put her shoes on this morning. I told her that no, they wouldn't
You just-
fit.
The void's back!
The wolf just screams as it falls into the void.
So do all of you. Alright, how do I turn the screen to where it doesn't black out? Display settings.
Okay. Maybe advanced settings. I can't remember how the hell I done it.
So am I making all of its like attack damage and all that rolls?
Yeah. She'll be making attack rolls for it.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure that out later. And just remind me to move the mouse like every 10 seconds. Okay. Sorry about that, guys.
Can't remember how
Trying to
it
figure
done.
out some stuff.
Technical difficulties.
Yep. Alrighty. And with that, it is your turn, Gomov.
I'm gonna yell thank you to Buddy as I fling him the leg. Well, I'm gonna push myself up.
Alright, that's half your movement speed.
I don't plan to move. I'm gonna push myself up, grab the leg,
Mm-hmm.
and fling it towards Buddy, and yell thanks, Buddy.
And he just, as he just engulfs it in one. And as he speaks to you kind of telepathically,
You're welcome.
Yay! And then I'm just gonna throw my shield in front of me and just brace as best I
Okay.
can.
and at this time, the flaming wolf is getting up after being chomped down on twice. As you can see, Buddy's mouth is kind of singed.
Did I need to roll damage for his bites?
Yes.
Well, it was 4 of them anyway. 10, 14, 25. That's 32 for the first one. Damn. That's 15, 20, 28. 35 for the second one, because it was 2 separate bites, correct?
What was the first one?
32 and then 35. So total of 67.
Sounds right. Dear Jesus.
Yeah.
And it is at this point, when the wolf gets up, he looks up at Buddy, and then over at you, and kind of just curled kind of up, and just kind of hobbles away into the woods as his light slowly fades out of view.
I'm gonna.
So you can take him off now.
I'm then gonna grab the carcass that I had, toss it to him. Thank you, buddy. I'll just come and see you and check on you. Can you help me back to the village?
And he just looks at you and says,
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
You're welcome, friend.
and y'all just walk.
Well, I'm assuming I ride him,
Oh,
like ride on his nose or something, or
Yeah.
his tail, because I'm injured.
okay. How badly?
You said I was damaged to my left side and burnt.
Ah, fair enough.
Also, I'm at 17.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
That thing dealt almost half my health.
Good thing Buddy came in then.
Okay, so what I pulled up over there on that is power and
So how did it have advantage
sleep
on me?
settings.
You were prone.
Ah, okay.
Because in the order that it went, you got knocked prone first, and then he went for a bite. So you said power then settings?
Power and sleep settings. I don't know which one's that be under.
System.
Since I do have the same channel as them, I'm gonna let her know, hey, Buddy's bringing me back to the gate. Tell him don't be afraid. He's not gonna try to come in. I'm just a little sore.
All right. Do you receive that? All right. So I'm gonna have you tell them.
Can I broadcast it to her at one time?
No, it's only to one.
Okay.
This works kind of like a telephone.
Well, I'm gonna send it to Maori. Hey, Buddy is bringing me back. Not trying to go in. What's the limit?
25 words.
The gate. Just sore. Needed his help to get back.
I reckon I'd tell somebody to go warn the guards.
All right. So you hear a humming coming from your medallion, telling you that you have a message. As you are working on, as you're just getting started on working, really into working on the first barrel for your fire. What do you do?
I listen to it. After I stop what I'm doing.
It is Golden Mob's message to you.
And I tell them about him coming back on the T-Rex.
Alright, so that takes, we'll say 10 minutes for you to get to the gate.
I'll tell somebody else to go to the damn gate.
He's outside fishing.
Send.
Yeah.
Okay.
Duflon.
So you send, dude, Jesus, I forgot it.
Duflon.
Yeah, do funky.
Which one?
No, he has a...
Or we can say he sent it already.
Okay, yeah. You send the ready to go let the guards know that Golemob is going to be coming back on a T-Rex.
But it doesn't plan to enter the city.
But yeah.
But it doesn't plan to enter the city. So at that point, where's my first? We'll say you're.
We're down here.
Yeah.
I just know I'm being just know I'm being toted.
And obviously, the first to see you is the watermill. As all the people who were out there now quickly rush inside. And Buddy, seeing that knowing the last time that he was here, he was not very welcomed. He decides to just leave you here.
I'm like, this is good, buddy. Let me down. Thank you.
And he just goes back off into the forest.
Francis off.
And he just goes back and does a "Rawr."
I'll bring you some more later.
And what do you do at this point?
So how badly am I injured? Can I walk on my own successfully?
You're
You're crawling.
You said you have half your life taken, or a little more, or a little
A
less?
little, like a smidge less. Like 49% of my life was taken.
Okay, you are kind of one-legging it, like you're using your.
So I can use my bow staff my quarter staff to.
Yeah, you're
hobble
limping.
with.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hobble back in and be like, all right, I need to go to bed.
Dear, and one of the guards noticed, he's like, "Dear Jesus, what happened to you?"
Some fiery wolf thing. They wanted the meat I had taken to my buddy, and it's a long story. I need a bed.
How do you always find the most interesting creatures out there?
That's part of being Selesnya. Nature likes us. Sometimes a little too much.
And at that, they just take it the wrong way. And they're just a little dumbfounded at that statement.
Makes sense.
Don't just stand there. Are you gonna help me or not?
You're an elephant. Help yourself.
We're not sure we should.
What you're doing is illegal.
Get me back to that damn bed.
Is it really?
I mean, send one of the guards to go fetch Maori.
God damn it.
And about
Force.
10 minutes later, one of the guards come into your shop.
Yes.
What do you do?
Leave.
I'm busy.
All this time, I'm still just hobbling using my quarter staff.
One of your friends is at the gate.
Shoot him.
He's already down to half his health, it looks like, or he's severely injured.
I
Put him out of his misery.
I guess take Forrest.
Come on, Forrest. Okay. About 10 minutes later, you sitting at the gate. You see Forrest walking up.
Well, I was slowly hobbling back towards the shop.
Oh, okay.
I was resting, so I don't know. I'm injured.
So
I'm delirious.
So you can.
He's prideful.
You're probably just.
I'm slumped against this building, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's the guardhouse. That's the gatehouse. Yeah, that's where you are.
Slumped against the wall.
All right. So about 10 minutes later, you see Forrest walking up to you.
Just towers over you.
Forrest! Help!
Oh God.
Give him booze, he'll be alright.
What do you want?
Can you take me back to the shop? You put beds in there, right?
Working on it.
Or take me to the inn. Take me to sleep.
He takes you back to his house.
Okay, he just
His
looks
house
at
is the shop.
He just looks at his hand, balls it up, and says, "Okay," and whack! Up, hits you upside the head.
You gotta knock the fuck out.
If it hits.
I know, it hits.
I was about to say, yeah, it
Oh no, because if it doesn't hit, we can just do. I lost my grip on my bow staff and just slumped to the ground as he swung.
So
That is a DM metagame.
It-
He hits.
Either way, he's gonna tell people he knocked you the fuck out.
Oh, barely.
just so everyone can see, that is a natural 20.
Okay.
Nat 1.
So
I'm in a bed, you idiot! Sorry,
he just-
you're not an
he
idiot.
just swings up and goes whack.
I'm in a
You
bed.
just hear a loud crack as his fist meets your face.
And that's a crit too, so that's gotta be some damage.
Oh yeah, you're definitely out.
With 10 damage dealt to you. And you are now
Unconscious.
Needless to say, I plan to take a long rest before I do anything else.
Because that's what you're gonna get.
They weren't doing anything. She was working on firearms.
Fair
He was
enough.
fishing.
Fair
I
enough.
wanted to go feed my buddy.
Fair enough. Okay, anyway, so then he takes you back to the shop. And about 10 minutes later, you hear. Or you don't hear. You hear.
Hey, you know better than to slam your door. He might be slow, but he ain't that slow.
What do you say? Mary, what do you say at this point?
Welcome back. Toss him out of the way of the customers.
Okay. And then he just goes to the. Goes out back, opens up the door, and just throws him out the door. And Escobar, at that point, you you hear the door open up, going. Look behind, or what do you do?
I'm gonna look and see what the noise is. I'm gonna go with what you were doing. Let's go with it.
Right. You look behind you, and you see Forrest tossing Golemov out onto the ground in the grass. And
I go piss right beside him.
Perception check for me real quick.
Me?
Yes.
Oh boy. This ain't gonna be good. Wait, it might be. Nah.
As one of the guards sees about to see what you're about to do, he's like, "Stop! That's public indecency, you fool! And there are children across the river."
I knew there was a perv on the group.
So, like, I'm gonna go in the stall.
How? You're out there in the open.
I'm gonna hide behind him.
I'm
He's
on the
laying on
ground.
the ground. Oh.
He's a mastodon.
He's about your size. He's not fat.
I'm only about 2 foot taller than you.
That's lame.
I'm
Okay,
not too-
fine. I'm gonna do a history. No.
Just because he's an elephant does not mean that he's big and plump like an elephant.
Well, why
Mastodon.
not? Well, I wasn't gonna do anything anyway. It was a 4.
Oh, that reminds me.
So, like, I immediately stop and I'm like, oh, my bad, PTSD.
And the guard just sits there for a second having a brain aneurysm at what you just said.
Magic put out this card that made me think of the D&D group.
Fair enough.
So locked
Maori, Forrest turns to you and says, "Trash is out the way."
That's how he feels about me.
As he just goes back to the front. And you hear and you hear him say, "Hello, welcome to the shop."
That's him. I don't know which side's what, so
This looks to be the.
Back.
Well, no.
No?
And this looks to be the back here.
You sure?
Yeah, because this looks like it would be in the front where they're like little trays angled in front of the counter.
I mean,
But you
yeah.
also have to think this is kind of medieval time. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah, because now looking at the wall set up, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
And this is not a wood elf. I need a wood elf.
I don't know if we got a wood elf.
So I'm taking a long rest, right?
Essentially, yes.
So you don't really have a choice.
Just making sure I can go back to full health.
Use this one as well, huh? And you hear Wilhelm's voice. On this side, too. "Hey, Forrest! How you doing there?"
All right, sir. We'll see you later.
It's like, and he says, "I'm doing all right. What do you want, Wohan?" says, I come here to talk to Maori. He's like, okay. Turns to see Maori. Wohan's here for you.
Damn it, I'm working. Alright, send him back.
You can go back. Like, he's not at all quiet about this in his normal voice, so when he's yelling, he's shouting.
So does Wohan take damage for hearing causes?
No.
Who was Wohan again?
The leader of the village?
Right. No, we'll just say we're right here.
Sounds good. Hey there, Maori. I've come to talk to you about something real quick.
I acknowledge him, keep working, and
What do you say?
say, hey, okay, well, what's up? And I keep working.
Alright. Well, we've been having one of our sister villages, our settlements, has been having a problem with some bandits here lately. And we don't have the manpower to spare to send some help. So we were hoping you and your group could go help them out.
I know some of them's gonna want some stuff for helping, so what do I tell them?
Payment.
Well, the giant elephant can get some of his sentence worked off. Which I think he's, still at 5 years?
I think so, yeah.
5,000
I got out
gold?
of jail.
You got out of jail, but you're on probation, remember?
I don't
Because
remember.
you have like 5,000 gold worth of damage dealt to the.
Dealt to my fucking shop.
And I think there's.
You put your
my bad,
you put your
10,000
member
worth
up.
of gold. Because there's 5,000 dealt to the shop, and then there was like 5,000 dealt to the village.
But I just made you how much?
I understand that.
Because that
but-
was our deal. Was I got it made back up in arms deals in Ravnica.
Well, I thought it was me forgiving you.
That too.
That's a y'all's thing to work out. Anyways,
I'm gonna milk it as best I can.
okay. And then,
Escobar has no dues, so what does he get?
you get the incentive of gold and reputation. And I
Deal.
don't know, any of your
How do you make
other
gold?
friends, we can work out a deal with them.
Yeah, make
So
reputation.
long as things come out reasonably well.
Is there any
Okay,
housing
yeah,
available?
I believe so, yes. I think we actually just finished building some new houses.
Are they tall?
Well, we might need some places for them to stay so they can do their own thing and they ain't in my shop or at the inn.
Or out by the lake,
Okay.
river, whatever.
And since you're a medium creature, most houses are fitted for medium creatures.
So 8'2" is good.
You're not a tall, or you're not a large creature until like 10 feet.
So I'll tell them that they'll get a house and the other one's working off a sentence.
Yes.
And gold and reputation.
Well, you're not there to work this deal out, so.
Well, reputation's automatically included in this. Dude, you get a house
Live in a tent.
for free.
Live in a tent for free.
Not likely in this place, not yet.
Don't you want a house?
I'm nomadic.
Again, this is something doesn't have to be answered right now. Talk with your friends about it for about an hour or two, but I do need an answer soon.
Well, we'll most likely do it. We just got to get everybody on the same page of what's what. Because, I mean, as far as me going, that's me helping another village. And I think I may have ties in this village, or maybe.
I mean, they're only about 25 years old. It's not very populated right now.
I still might have a person that I know there.
Could be. I don't know who's all there, quite frankly, myself. You might meet some new friends. Who knows?
Maybe. All right. Let me talk to him. Give us what 30 minutes maybe.
Alright.
All right. So I tell him he's working off his sentence.
Well, hold on. I want y'all actually all to talk. Alright. So Wohan leaves, goes back to the village headquarters, and leaves y'all in y'all shop.
And I guess I asked Forrest to go gather the idiots.
Alright.
Well,
Does that include me? Some people been calling me an idiot.
Well, you don't listen to those people, idiot.
So now am I not supposed to listen to you?
What I meant to say was that they're the idiots. You don't listen to them.
Okay. And then you just
You about put your foot in your mouth again.
I damn sure did. As soon as I hear that door close, I'm like, whoo, dodged the bullet.
well, he leaves it open so he can come back in with the other two. Cody or Escobar, what are you doing at this time when the door opens?
Fishing.
Do you turn back around or anything?
Absolutely. I hear a door open.
Alright. Turn back around, see Forrest approaching Golemov. You see him pick him up by his chest.
Hey,
How am
your
I
hands
laying?
off
Am I
me,
laying on my
person.
back or on my front?
I mean, I imagine you kind of
It can be either
rolled
way.
and then laying on your back. So you're like just spread eagle.
I figured either way I was like, ugh.
So I'm just gonna be like, ballerina.
And then, do you go back to fishing?
No, I'll try to figure out why I picked him back up after throwing him out into the yard like a rabid dog.
And then you start seeing him walk over towards you.
Hey.
I will sent to get you.
come
As
on.
you see his hand just come down, grab you by your shoulders, and lift you
So,
up.
like, how tall is this guy?
He's a large.
He's taller than us.
Yeah, he's over 10 feet if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Well, I say, hey. I'm afraid of heights.
You'll be alright. You're not that high.
I have to pee.
You can pee inside. And he just
caught
starts
it right
walking
here
back
at the last
into the shop.
He caught it at the last
I'm
part.
still knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. And he comes back in, sets Escobar on his feet, still holding Golemov, closes the door. I have assembled the idiots.
What are you calling an idiot, moron?
What was that?
Who are you calling an idiot, moron?
And at that point,
Please either drop me, set me down, something.
Check it outside, gentlemen.
dirty 20.
Huh?
A
Dirty
dirty 20.
A dirty 20?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's gonna hit, but
And he just backhands the crap out of you.
so like I duck.
Roll a dexterity check for me, please.
Swear to God, y'all break something, I'm breaking y'all.
Just so we're clear, I'm knocked the fuck out. I have no control over what's happening.
12.
I'm blaming you anyway. You started the day's shenanigans.
Well, you were busy working. He wasn't doing anything interesting.
Not bad. Just disadvantage. Alright. So, you do manage to successfully dodge.
Does he break anything?
No, but you do feel the wind on the back of it.
I mumble under my breath. Steve, moron.
And I tell him to stop picking on Forrest.
And I reply with, well, he shouldn't have picked me up by my shoulder.
It takes things too literally. As I'm sitting there trying to wake the elephant up.
I'm still hanging. As far as I know, I'm just still hanging.
Well, let's not talk
Oh, well,
about
then
the
I say
elephant in the
shake
room.
him awake.
Okay. He looks
Shaking
over
baby
to-
syndrome.
Well, hey, wake up.
Ah,
Don't know the
Wake
nose.
up.
what?
Time to get up.
The what?
I sleep.
The boss wants to talk to you.
Okay, tell him I'm in. I don't care what it is.
Thump his nostrils.
He picks you up a little bit more eye level at this point.
Ah,
Puts it
what?
up to your trunk and goes,
Don't worry, he's not smart enough to understand that I meant your dick.
I'm awake. What is it?
We got a job.
Am I on my own feet yet?
no, you're just still kind of hanging in the air.
But can you gently set me down?
Yes. And he just kind of just gently sets you back down on your belly. Or on your back.
And I thank Forrest, and I tell him to do whatever it is he does on his off time.
I'm gonna
Close the shop.
crawl to the closest corner and bring my coat back, like my jacket back around me, and just kind of cover up with it like a.
As he does so, I cock my gun.
Okay. So, Forrest,
I'm man for whatever
So-
it is.
while
I need sleep.
Goldmon is crawling off into the corner, Forrest goes up front, turns the sign around, locks the door. You hear,
Don't forget the vault.
oh yeah. And then he walks over past your gunworking station, and you hear,
That last part, though. Yeah.
Okay, and I say you're basically getting paid in possibly a house of your own, but also some of your sentence word off.
I'm just gonna. Uh-huh.
As for you, I was not quite sure
I'm
what.
just gonna nod off.
Wasn't quite sure what you wanted for this mission, but one of our sister settlements is under attack by some bandits, and we've been asked to go dispatch the bandits.
Now, how's it going in permission to bring a pet back?
Do you have permission to bring a pet
So I'm
back?
using one of the Explorer packs.
Don't you have a
It
pet?
has like a pillow in this one.
No,
Okay.
it's the better pet.
What kind of pet?
Personal pet.
And pulled out the bedroll.
What is it?
Covered up with it.
We'll discuss that later.
We'll discuss it now.
Yeah, we'll discuss it later.
I'm gonna go with no now.
roll intimidation, roll persuasion.
Can they hear themselves over me snoring?
I was, which one was I?
Intimidation.
Intimidation, persuasion.
So that would be a big 3.
7.
So, you being too short and adorable to him to really be much of a threat. He just kind of laughs you off.
I was kind of hoping Forrest would walk back up and stand behind me as I'm making a threat.
And you, not being persuasive enough, does not quite convince her for her to talk about this later, but she puts it aside for the time being.
I'm just gonna yell out, can we please be quiet? I'm trying to sleep. It hurts.
Adults are talking.
I'm just gonna. I don't really have fingers. I can't flip her off.
I mean, you do.
Do Oxalots have fingers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna.
Sit on the spin.
It's big enough for you.
Not quite. Okay, so I say, is it a dangerous, destructive animal?
Not quite.
I'm just gonna mumble.
That's the problem. We need to know if it's going to cause damage or hurt anybody.
Only if I tell it to.
Okay, we will discuss it while we're on the way.
I wanna just mumble
Works.
on my breath. He's Demir. Don't trust him.
He's what?
You're Demir.
He's not assigned to a guild.
Yeah, it was Demir.
Is he?
Yes, it was. I could have swear y'all said he was a Demir.
I think he's a nothing.
Yeah, he's guiltless.
At the moment. I was looking for more of my kind. Not more of my guild.
I am guide us, you know.
Oh well, whatever.
Guide us to safety and prosperity.
So, gold, housing, and possible pet.
We're really going to have to discuss the pet part, but
Well, we're gonna find it on the way, so it's okay.
the housing and the gold we can probably get.
Keep my pet.
It probably won't be much gold.
And we'll see why.
It doesn't have to be. The house is, you know.
Yeah.
5d12 plus 7 per bite attack. Plus he also gets a tail attack.
I'm just trying to line my pocket too.
Alright, so I guess we find the leader of the town and tell him we'll do it and head off as soon as we can.
Do we tell him our stipulations?
Yes, we tell him the stipulations. And I tell him that we will be discussing the pet and what it is and if it is a danger to society or not.
The tail's 3d8 plus 7.
Alright, so you head to the town HQ or town hall. You meet with Wohan. Hey, Mayor, this all transpires in about 30 minutes. It takes
Nailed
you
it.
30 minutes for y'all to talk, and then about 10 to 20 minutes to get y'all to the town council.
Am I still knocked out in the corner?
No, I would say you're awake at this point.
It ain't been 8 hours.
Yeah, but
We had to travel to another town too, so
Just fall asleep and walking, you'll be alright.
I can't ask Forrest to tow me. He doesn't let me up here.
well, we got a wagon and an axe beat.
Can it pull me?
Yeah.
Forrest can pull you, just throw some other equipment in there.
I gave Forrest some time off. He deserves some time off.
So the town council, I believe, is right there.
I'm still very groggy.
I leave the fox with Forrest so he'll have a companion.
Don't you still have your steel hound? Your warhorse?
Yes, but that's more of a battle element instead of a pet.
Okay.
There's a difference. I don't have to feed the hound.
But you can still. Okay.
But
It'll
I'll
make-
get into the
it'll make
mechanics
sense.
of that later.
It'll make sense.
Okay.
I will discuss the pet.
Hey,
It'll make
Maori.
sense.
Alright. So y'all have come to a decision?
Yeah, we're gonna take it. He knows about the time off appointed to elephant, and he also knows that there may or may not be a house involved.
Mm-hmm.
And-
good to me.
I'd point over to him and say, he's wanting some gold, the house, and I told him we will be discussing a possible pet. It really depends on how dangerous.
I was about to say, yeah, that depends on how
I want a
dangerous it is. That depends on how
I want a deer.
dangerous it is.
You want a deer. You want a deer.
Mhm.
Okay.
It'll make sense later in
Buddy
the game.
likes deer.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong.
And I hear him say this.
I better have y'all at the wrong building.
So then I ask, who's Buddy?
Buddy's my friend.
What is Buddy?
He's big.
That's what he calls his elephant trunk.
There's the thing on tracks.
How big?
I can ride him
20
like a
feet.
horse.
Yep, I want a deer. It's gonna make sense.
He's some giant lizard.
Makes sense.
Do I know what a T-Rex is?
By this point, I'm
Animal
sure.
handling.
Yeah, mine is terrible, so this is gonna be a real trick getting the pet.
I'm just curious if I know what it's called. 12.
Wait, would that be animal handling or intelligence? I mean history.
The hell are you fucking with, Sabrina?
I think it would be. Actually,
'Cause-
no, you might be right. It might be intelligence and just. So go with history instead. Not that.
History?
Yeah.
That's a 13.
I would say yes. You have You have minimal understanding of what a T-Rex is.
From what I know, he's been called a T-Rex.
So I need 2 deer.
I just call him Buddy.
So I need 2 deer.
Can I buy one off of you to feed him?
It'll make sense later.
Okay. So we have a deer as a pet, 2 deer as a pet, house, and his sentence, a little bit of his sentence worked off, and possibly some gold in it.
I'm gonna.
If I
speak
get the
up.
2 deer, I don't need the gold.
I know I'm working off some of my sentence, but hear me out. This is a strong but. Could we possibly get me a house towards the edge of the gate and get a fenced area, like a little clearing over there where I can bring my buddy closer? Not all the way to the fence, because I don't want to scare the townsfolk, but just a little bit closer.
At this point, he leans onto his desk, contemplates this for a minute,
Hear me out.
looks up at you and
Hear
says,
me?
"You want to bring a T-Rex into my town?"
No, not into the town.
That's what I heard.
To the border
Close
of
to the town. It could prove to be useful later. He's my buddy.
It could be a great defense mechanism.
It's a great thing for the butcher. I buy meat periodically from the butcher, and I'm buying a lot of meat at one time.
You're going to need to roll a strong persuasion check.
Can I assist?
Yes, you may, if you make a compelling argument.
Well, then it wouldn't make sense later if I do the argument now.
Well, you can't
My-
assist him if you don't do the argument now.
Well, listen, my race is very secretive.
I can't help that.
It's
So
your,
like,
it's a character choice for you.
I want to take my hound, right, and sculpt it into Buddy.
Me and Buddy fought. Buddy helped me fight off a fiery wolf. He done it all in one bite.
He would be great for defense.
Fiery wolf, you say?
It's what it looked like. I'm not too sure about y'all's animals over here.
Fear.
Roll that persuasion check.
Do I have his?
I'm gonna roll
Yes.
just
You
to
have
roll.
you have his advantage.
18.
Is that the roll? Is that the straight roll, or is that with additions?
That's a 16 plus 2.
His answer is still no.
But I'm gonna insist like it doesn't have to be right on the border. I'm saying maybe like a 15-minute walk from the border. Just have a nice little cutout clearing.
Look, man, if you can prove to us it is tamed, like completely tamed, you can do it.
Cool. Cool. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
What is it, baby?
Good. Buddy likes me. Buddy's tame.
Not just because he likes you, don't mean he's tiny.
Yeah, just because he likes you don't mean shit.
I learned that the hard way.
Johan, still firm on his stance of no for the time being.
Is there a chance? Can I get a little talk about it later?
If you, like Mayo already said, if you can show that he is tamed, and not just likes you, but actually tamed.
He brought me back to the village this time and set me down and didn't even come in close enough to scare the guards. How do you think I got back all the way back here in this state?
We heard about the lumberyard.
Alright, to be fair, they were just scared of a T-Rex. They just ran inside.
Still scared.
I have to make sure that beyond a reasonable doubt for my people that they are not going to be hurt by this T-Rex.
Okay.
He's a vegetarian.
He likes deer.
Again, the answer is still no. Strongly no. With a possible, we'll talk about it later.
Okay, I'll take that. Can I at least get the house closest to the edge of the town?
I believe we can work something for that one out.
Or actually, better yet, can I have a house on the outside of the border?
I would talk with the rest of your group about that before we pull the trigger on that one.
I don't know if they're just cans or not.
Alright, so
Can
soon
we
as
kill things?
Hmm?
Can we kill things?
Y'all are about to get to yes.
No, I was talking to the leader of the town.
Oh,
This is the end game, all the way.
okay. Oh,
I have to know more about the mission we're going on.
as long as the bandits are no longer a problem, I do not care.
Therefore, it is lawfully available. Got it.
How far away is this town?
It is about a half a day's journey.
I just
Which
got
direction?
permission from the law to kill folks.
Okay.
Therefore, it will be lawful slaying.
Not necessarily.
It is now. Yeah, it's my perception of it. As long as I don't die in the process. There's always that if.
I am on a crusade for my sake.
So if I don't have a guild, does that mean I don't have a religion?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, go about it like that is such a waste.
Yeah, like I worship a deity named I Am.
It is about. That's not
What are the deities of this area?
Does it pass Buddy's woods?
No idea.
I'm not even 100%
It's about 12
sure
miles
what my
to
god
the
is.
northwest.
Do
And
I-
it does pass by his woods.
The wolf will let you.
What if I get Buddy to help us clear out the bandits?
If
And
you
I
can
kill
bring
him.
back a signed, written document from the leader of that village or that settlement, then you will have a stronger argument for us allowing Buddy to be closer to the town.
Hot diggity dog. Alright, I'm
Not
going to
you,
get Buddy.
dog, not you. Stay.
I'm going to turn around and start walking towards the woods. Actually, I'm walking towards the butcher shop.
Okay.
We got to go to do the mission first.
I'm taking Buddy to help do the mission.
Alright.
Well, at this point, I would say that it is nearly nightfall. So y'all can either choose to do a long rest at this moment, or y'all could travel halfway through the night to the town.
Well, we choose to do
Or
it
to the
on the
village.
I'm gonna do the long rest, but I'm gonna go by the leg and the see if it's got another carcass.
Okay. You're gonna do that first?
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go take a nap.
Is Speak with Animals still active?
No, it's up by now.
Okay.
But after my long rest, I'll take him.
So you're just gonna have a carcass.
I can't leave it outside of where I sleep.
Oh yeah?
Or I'm gonna pay for it now and be like, hey, can I come pick it up in the morning?
pitch a
Yes.
tent.
So you get to the butcher shop right as they're getting ready to close. You can see that he's cleaning up shop for the most part. Just finished mopping the floor.
Hey, bud, you got another carcass?
Turns to look at you. Yeah?
Alright, I'll take that carcass for still 5 copper.
Yeah?
I'll take that carcass and another leg.
Okay. He goes back.
I'll come by and pick it up in the morning so you don't have to dirty anything else up.
See.
That's great.
I'll get a male deer, a female deer, breed them, and then sell them to the butcher.
Alright, you wanna do anything right now?
I'm sure since we're waiting another night, I'm still working on firearms.
Do you work on them through the night?
No, fuck it.
Okay. What about you?
I'm setting a tent by the river that I was fishing at, and I go to sleep.
Alright.
That is a
With
good question.
Little by the bee fire.
Because we don't have our houses yet. Do you have a place I can crash or I need to rent a room?
Yeah, there's a place you can sleep.
Alright.
Living off the land.
My land.
Man,
You owe me land money.
what's it? I'll put a little raft and set it out in the river. And anchor it down.
Where you gonna get the lumber?
Floating in the river. Hell, if it's already floating, that means it's good.
Alright. So with that, y'all take a you'll take a long rest and are restored to health. Okay. And then I would say I'll get up about just before sunrise the next day. And are there any provisions that y'all want to take? Anything that you think you might need from your shop that is within reason?
I grabbed BFG from that one game.
Yeah, gee.
Yeah, that's what it's called. But it's actually referred to as big fucking gun. It basically shoots a big ass beam that particleizes everything in
No.
half.
I said within reason.
That's in reason.
No, it's not.
I'm going to the butcher to grab my meat.
Okay.
Why do you want to do it outside the butcher shop, man? That's contaminating the beef. I just grabbed. Have I made any types of ammo yet, other than regular and rubber?
I would say you have experimental ammo.
What kind of experimental ammo I got?
We'll say you have 5 bullets of ice, or 6 bullets of ice, 6 bullets of fire, and 6 bullets of
The one time
lightning
the roll
damage.
doesn't count.
Next one.
Alright, let me
Which I think all do like an extra d6 of damage. And currently they all have, with you rolling them, you also have to roll percentile dice.
Some are getting
fire, ice, and what?
Lightning. Or electric. Spark. Whatever you want to call it. Or shock.
And they do D6s.
Yes. But you have to roll percentile dice with them. And the percentile dice has to be above 75.
There is no 75.
Or that has to be 80 or higher. Has to be 80.
I have a D100 over there.
You can roll 2 d10s.
Okay, yeah, that's the only. I was gonna say, yeah, that works. Then which one you just go with the higher number, the first number,
Put them together.
Whichever one's on the left.
or roll the first one first for the first number.
Yeah.
'Cause percentile dice is just in tens.
Yeah. Well, what it is, you would roll the percentile
And a D10.
in a d10.
Okay, yeah.
And then that gets you whatever number.
Alright. So, I got my 18 rounds
Of experimental ammo.
of experimental ammo.
Alright. And is there any other provisions y'all would like to take?
I'm just taking what all I already got.
Okay.
So I'm gonna break my tent down, put
Uh-huh.
it in my backpack, and that's all my belongings
Alright.
that I didn't already have on me.
Okay.
I guess we're good to go. We set off.
Alright. Y'all set off.
When I get towards the edge of the woods that Buddy's in, where I was saying yesterday, I'm gonna cast
I need
a
to
speak with
stop that.
animal. And I'm gonna yell out,
Just in case.
Buddy, I got more food!
You don't hear anything right away. And that's where we're going to leave that for now. So you take your axe beak, which you named
God. Pearl.
Pearl. Alright? So you take Pearl, you load up your wagon, the Luxodon and or Golomov and Escobar, they load up into it with, we'll say the ready goes with y'all for the time being.
Okay.
And we'll say the ready.
Well, you know, he could still be at the shop working on the stock of his blunderbuss.
Or he could be.
If you don't
working
want to
on
play him.
firearms.
He'll just be in the background for the time being.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright. So he goes off, or y'all then take off. And about 30 minutes into y'all's travel, you feel the ground, you hear thud, thud, thud. The ground kind of shaking a little bit, that y'all can notice in the wagon that's rocking. And you see a flock of birds fly up out of the trees.
I'm gonna get out the wagon.
Wow, it's rolling.
Who's driving it?
I don't know. Who's driving it?
Probably me.
I'm like, hey, Mallory, can you stop for a second?
I'm gonna slow down, tuck and roll.
Roll up the.
Alright.
I'm gonna grab the meat as I roll. I'll stand up, face the direction it's coming from. Buddy!
I hear you.
I need a favor!
And y'all just see this purple and green T-Rex step out of the woods.
Let's see.
Which that y'all were in, or not woods, but out of the road that is beside the woods.
He's not loose.
Yeah. And y'all.
We came out on this end.
I have a red map. I don't think I do. No, that's not it. Oh. Okay, yeah. So,
We're just down here.
yep. So y'all see him, a purple and green spotted T-Rex come out of the woods. And you can see him stare down at Golemov as the wagon is slowly rolling or moving away.
I'm gonna toss him up the meat.
And he catches it both in one gulp.
I'll be like, alright, I have a thing, but I need your help. I'm gonna break it down to him. I can get you moved closer to the village, a better, an actual living area, get you a nice, comfy setup. I just need your help taking care of some bandits. So, free food, and
Free food.
you get closer to the village where I can come feed you more often.
I don't understand the rest, but I understand food.
I just need you to attack only people I say, and leave the rest alone. Not all people are food.
He just kind of sits there with his head swaying back or side to side. Says,
It's like an animal handling. It's like animal handling is in order here.
oh yeah, animal handling.
That's wisdom.
I mean, he has to tame him.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
Ooh.
Okay, Buddy agrees for the time being.
Can I ride?
Is he faster than the cart?
He's got a speed of 50.
Probably.
I mean, what's the axe speed?
I,
It goes based off of his.
I think it's also around 50.
Okay, so they would keep about 7 to. Okay, I'll. He's. Up on.
I'm gonna jump up on us, like right here.
Alright. And y'all take off. And as y'all. The next 3 hours, or next 3.5 hours goes by. Well, next 3 hours and 40 minutes go by without much of a commotion until y'all start to see smoke rising in the distance about, let's say, 2 miles out from the village that y'all, or the settlement that y'all are supposed to go to. And y'all can, and to your ears, you can hear screaming. And not any screams of pleasure, but screams of pain and turmoil, agony, yeah. And
Sounds like pleasure to me.
Somebody's having a great time.
it is at this point that y'all. Hold on.
Well, I can barely see the stuff up top.
Did it not do it?
We'll get this at some point.
Okay.
So which side are we approaching from?
Appreciate y'all working
That
with me
side.
on this.
So y'all are up.
I almost.
Let me zoom in like a lot.
Burp,
And
says the wise
about
man.
another 20 minutes goes by before y'all do enter.
I need to look up how long Speak with the Animal lasts.
We go each of
About
them.
here, about an hour, I think.
Okay.
So y'all are.
Which means you're gonna have to learn to be able to talk to him without casting that.
Yeah, but for now I'm gonna have to.
Y'all are about there. coming in on the road.
Y'all in the front. I'm slightly behind y'all.
And y'all can hear screaming and wailing, and yet multiple buildings are on fire.
Looks
First
like
thing-
the party's already started, gentlemen.
The first thing y'all notice is this keep up here.
Can I do a perception check?
1 moment.
I would also like to do a perception check to see if I see any bodies of water nearby.
Alright, 1 moment.
I'd like to do a perception check to see if there's any butterflies.
1 moment, please.
I'm gonna do a perception check and see if I see any deers.
Oh, did that stone look like it had my dad's face on it?
Do I see Matsalesny on the edge of the woods?
Alright, so the past 4 hours y'all have been traveling on a road that
What's the hypothesis?
winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of
Place.
Aurora. Midday is approaching when you see the town or the village of Alcamanas.
Alchemass, what?
Alcamanas.
Alchemanas?
Yes.
That still sounds like Alice in my ass.
Sorry, I'm also having to make slight adjustments on the fly. And just a few short, well, it was a few short miles away. But instead of the pleasant, welcoming town you've expected, you see columns of black smoke rising from burning buildings, running figures that are little more than dots. They're not dots. And a dark, winged shape wheeling low over the keep that rises above the corner of the town. And I want y'all to roll history to see if y'all know what this creature is.
No, I do not.
21.
I got no fucking clue.
Rolling that one.
I rolled a nat 1. I'm too worried about my ass beat.
Nat 20.
So, Golemov and Escobar, y'all being slightly taller than Maori.
I'm also like, an additional.
Yeah. Well, y'all being at a much higher elevation than Maori, y'all can tell that this creature is a dragon. Whether y'all make it verbally known.
I'm gonna touch my little stone thingy. Maori, we got a problem. That's a dragon.
I safely pull over, tie my axe beak to a bush, pet it, so stay here.
Okay.
Tell my dog to stay in guard.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Speak Animal. Like, buddy, that's a dragon. You ever felt one of those?
Is it food?
Can be.
It can be, and it can be food for a while.
Yay.
Okay. Just simple. Yay. No, I said no fear. Time to eat.
What is the
I got you right here.
this thing?
I got it pulled up. It's a 2! It's a fucking 2!
It's barely supposed to. No, it was supposed to be speaking.
Well, I mean, it's given off random roars that I can interpret.
Wait, what's a 2?
It's intelligence. But its wisdom is a 12.
Okay, I mean,
That makes no sense.
Okay. Anyways,
Well, I mean, wise and intellect are two different things.
Well. Yeah, no, that wasn't expected.
Oh well, I mean, it is a dinosaur.
alrighty. So,
He loves
what are
you.
y'all deciding to do?
He loves you.
Nope.
I'm gonna. Do I see? I want to roll perception to see if I see any bodies of water nearby.
All right.
What is it with your water? You need a bath.
I haven't. I have a thing.
Obviously, you have some kind of thing.
What's the perception?
You got them crabs,
20.
don't you?
Dirty 20, but 20.
I would say that you don't see any bodies of water in the immediate area that you,
So like no small ponds or anything like that.
but you do hear a running water. You do hear that.
How far away does it sound? Because I do have good hearing, so.
It's hard to tell in the midst of all the commotion that's kind of going on.
Okay. Can I see, like, can I differentiate the people running around from citizens and bandits?
That's what I was gonna roll for.
I would say that this is all still perception,
Yeah.
going based off of hearing or sight.
A mixture considering I rolled a dirty 20 on that. Off of my perception roll.
As far as sight goes, it's kind of hard to tell, but you, other than, but with your mixture of hearing and sight, you see that there are some people who are a little bit more heavily armored than others, and you also see, or you hear that there's some clanging of metal going on. So like there's a battle somewhere. You can also see that there are some kobolds in the area.
I'm gonna use my King Stone again.
Mm-hmm.
Maori, are kobolds native to this area?
Make a history check.
Can I make the
I'm
history
banking
check?
on you here.
Can I make the history check? History check?
It's a fairly new town, so.
18.
I would say yes. You do know that kobolds are native to this area, but only in the domain of, or only in the territories of dragons.
I relay that information.
Related.
Yeah, but only in the territories of dragons. What color are they?
I don't know if I could pick that up with my perception.
What was it, 18?
It was a dirty 20. 18 plus 2.
I would say you know that they are blue.
They're blue.
Blue. Okay, I'm gonna have to think for a minute. I can't quite.
Are you telling me if they're kobolds, they belong to the dragon?
Yes. But the colors say something. I'm not quite in tune with the dragon ancestry as my father, but give me a minute to think on what the colors mean. And is that a history or an intelligence
That one would be.
or nature?
I would go with nature. What's under the category of nature?
I'm trying to determine what type of dragon it would be like. If it's fire, lightning.
Okay, yeah, it would be nature.
Ooh, I don't think I'm able to determine this. No, that'd be a 7.
I'm going to just tell Buddy, you see the tiny kobold thingies? The real tiny ones? Eat.
The snacks.
But
Just the tiny blue ones.
But like, what if you do that and those are the ones we're supposed to be protecting?
I don't hear you at this point.
That sucks. Can I do a investigation check to see if I can see the difference with who is fighting and who is being harmed?
I would say not so at this point.
Okay. But I can do that later on.
Because this was another wood elf
In a
village.
different area, yes.
Okay.
This is the new one.
I figured he would have relayed that info to you.
This Wood Elf Village.
Make a history check.
I mean, wouldn't he
Can
have
I-
told me
can-
something about the town?
Well, they should have.
I mean, other than the fact that it's relatively new.
I mean, it's a sister village or a sister settlement.
So it would be elves.
Elves,
Yeah, there are elves, yes.
Okay.
are they the predominant?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a mostly elven town.
Blue things? Tiny blue things are snack.
Well, we're gonna fight a dragon.
Starts charging.
Well,
Alright.
we're gonna fight
Do I
a
need to
dragon.
roll 2? I'm gonna have to roll.
I wonder if I can persuade the townspeople and the bandits to stop fighting long enough for us to all work together to fight the dragon.
I doubt it, seeing as they work for the dragon. But you should try it. You should definitely
I
try
plan
it.
to eat kobolds.
The kobolds are fine. I'm talking about the bandits.
Well, the kobolds are bandits.
I have no ranged weapon whatsoever, so I'm just gonna waste my turn sitting on top of the T-Rex, on top of Buddy.
While it's running.
That'd be the best way for him to tame that bitch. But
Yeah.
that pretty much takes his powers and strengths and all out of the equation. All he's working with is a T-Rex. But hopefully he can thin out the army.
So we'll do.
So, like, while there's a gigantic T-Rex charging through the... Can I go stealth?
You could.
Because, like, they're going to be focusing on the T-Rex, not me. Just makes sense.
You drop something.
I know.
Hey, you drop something.
These nuts.
Hey, Buddy, you dropped something.
Look here, pal, you dropped something.
I think you dropped your face.
Whatever. I'm done with y'all.
Don't be like that.
See, told you, you dropped your friend.
No, you just didn't want to drag it.
Should I bring you out, Artie?
That's just mean. So, do we have a deity of war in this world?
No,
Ira?
not particularly. Well,
Can you make
in the
one?
Theros area, yeah.
What would that one be called?
Iros.
Iris or Mogus?
I feel like Iros was the god of victory. Or Iros was the
He
god of war.
is. He is the
'Cause he was
god
the-
of victory.
He was the Boros attacking one.
Yeah, he was the god of war, victory, and
Mogus
good
was,
sportsmanship.
Mogus was the god of slaughter.
Yeah. Mogus is the god of war, and
Ravaging.
yeah. He's the negative side of war.
There's a positive side.
Yes. Victory. When you're the winner, you don't really think about the losing side.
This is true.
Outside of how do we keep winning.
He's not wrong.
So how do you spell the first one? What about it?
THEFIRST1.
And I started writing it.
Sorry.
Don't break my computer screen, damn it.
It won't break from this.
It might.
I highly doubt it.
It's like old and shit.
You're like old and shit.
We're all like old and shit.
Hey,
Wow,
speak for
those
yourself.
paint jobs look really nice.
They're impeccable. Nice job.
They're refutable.
Did I bring my big box? Did I not bring my big box?
Oh no, your big box.
Hey, wait, there's my character.
Did I leave it out in the car? Maybe. I hope I brought it. I had all my cobalts. Intermission.
If kobolds are anything like goblins, I'd be murdering them left and right.
They're not.
No.
They're slightly stronger.
Goblins have a slight bit more intelligence.
I'm saying health wise.
I think the kobolds are like 14 and 20 or so, somewhere around.
Because I'm going to be dealing on average 30.
You should be one shot of them. But you're on top of a T-Rex, so it doesn't
Well,
matter.
the T-Rex will be dealing on average of 30. And 2 attacks per
Bring out
turn.
big box. Sadness.
Oh no,
Got any kobolds?
I do not.
Got any goblins?
I say that's about the only next best thing.
You can. I think there's a bunch of goblins or goblin-like creatures in that pile over under.
I just need them to be small. Okay. I'll do it this way.
Oh, he's going to put these some bitches in the middle of everybody.
Did you think he was gonna make it easy? To be completely honest with you, it'd probably be a better idea for me to be on top of a T-Rex.
You're not wrong.
Alright.
Because you can
So-
snipe them out from up top.
Yeah.
What y'all see coming into this village is
Yeah, swamp
just
places.
pure chaos.
I've got the tame.
You see the fortress up here being attacked. What looks to be armored bandits trying to enter into the fortress. You see armored guards and bandits fighting one another. You see kobolds running from the buildings carrying all types of gems and jewels and just whatever they can, type of treasure they can really get their hands on. And so, seeing all of this, what do y'all do at this point?
I go into stealth.
I'm gonna use the Keening Stone
Roll
thing
stealth.
again
Uh-huh.
to talk to Maori. Hey, you think you can convince Escobar to sneak up to the palace and tell him to tell the guards to fall back?
Was that more than 25 words?
Tell Escobar, go to what'd you call it? Compound. Make guards fall back. T-Rex is here to help. It's 24.
Okay, I tell Escobar to sneak up to the fortress to tell the guards to fall back, and that the T-Rex is here to help.
Please. For my
Was
25th
this
word.
before or after you rolled your stealth check?
Before.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
You're not stealthy.
I'm 8. But I haven't been spotted, so.
I would say advantage.
Okay.
Because there's a lot going on at this time.
8. It didn't roll, it just landed.
You're not stealthy, man.
Yep,
There's
with
so
the
much
rolls,
going
huh?
on that people just see you.
Shit happens. Show?
I mean, they're not particularly drawn to you, but they don't.
I mean, you might still make your way up there without any issue. Too much of an issue, anyway.
I just like pretty much just walk that way.
All right, so count out those blocks.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I
Alright.
have more movement speed, but I'm not gonna take it.
Okay.
And then, like, can I see the person I'm supposed to tell all of that to?
Make a perception check.
God damn it.
I need another dice, bro. Somebody help me out here.
Was it an 8? You wanted a weighted dice.
That one's not weighted. That's one of Jacob's. That's better. Oh, what was it?
Perception.
Perception.
15.
I would say that you can tell that the person that you're supposed to tell is none of the ones that are in front of you at this time. That you can see.
Okay. So, like, with that perception check, can I see anything else that's, like, maybe jogs a memory
Of what?
of where they might be from?
Roll history.
That's more for me anyway. 18.
Not at this time. They just look like your run-of-the-mill bandits at this time. The kobolds are a little... You find it strange that bandits and kobolds are working together. But other than that, no. They all just looks like your standard run-of-the-mill bandit raid.
Alright, well, at this time, I shall take out my morning star
Mm-hmm.
and just get ready.
Okay. So you're at the ready. You're holding your action.
I'm holding it
All right.
because I'm probably going to use it as the dodge.
At this point, we will roll over to Mayari. What would you like to do?
Well, as soon as I get my cart and axe beak settled, I guess I'm gonna start shooting at the first enemy.
Okay. You see a cobalt running out of the building that's in front of you.
Headshot. 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 Headshot.
Alright, so that is a 12 plus 5 to hit for the first shot, and
17.
it will be hitting in the left leg.
17 to hit.
Oh, no.
And he said it's 2d8.
Sirens.
That's 9. Oh, yep, there they are. Here now.
Ambulance.
3, 6, 12.
Just had that weird line in it.
How many minutes?
15.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 kobolds. You said 15 bandits?
No, I was just joking. I ain't counting none of it.
Yeah, I'm not real sure who's who at the moment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I cast Thunderclap from
7,
ass.
8, 9. That's 9 kobolds.
I rubbed my
Well,
thighs
I do have
together.
ranged attacks.
And create frostbite.
3, 4,
I can just druid fly. I
7.
can sacred flame people from up here.
I can Thunderclap, frostbite, cure wounds, and that's it.
And
Yeah, I'm not really useful with spells. At the moment,
I can shoot, bitch.
I don't even know what the spells do.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And I have heroism and shield, so there's that.
He's got heroin.
I don't tell everybody that.
How tall is my buddy?
About 20 feet.
Yeah, he said it was 20 foot.
Okay, so Sacred Flame goes 60 feet. I can still hit somebody within, what, 40 feet of me?
I believe so.
There's a bunch of
Hey, has it
angles
been a
and
month yet?
trajectories and
Since what?
Our last session.
roughly.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in game.
Oh, no.
Okay.
The last session in game was yesterday.
Day before, maybe.
Oh, so I've got a while before a month passes.
Yeah.
Alright, so the first shot's 12 damage.
I'm sorry.
Take it down. It's all right. What the hell? You said I had heroin.
You said heroism, and I was like,
The song Cocaine Blues.
damn.
Damn.
Alright.
Look at you.
You can type in your character's name and stuff.
He
got some.
That he shot.
Damn.
What happened?
This song. Some Phoenix updates.
What do I do after that?
Pass it to Cody.
Well, I'm saying from here.
Yeah.
What am I
Add
putting in there?
character. Or add player.
You're putting your length in there.
Oh, what's your level? 3? AC?
I'd rather not.
We don't care that it's micro.
No, that's not a problem.
What's PC stand for?
Passive perception.
Oh, passive perception?
Oh.
Question mark?
12.
Alright. Here you go, Escobar.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Type in everything that fill in all the blanks. Should have had y'all done this earlier, but we'll be alright.
What level?
3. Is what everyone should be at.
Damn, I should have changed clothes before we left town.
We
Can I
send
add
you
my
the
shield, like, at this moment in game, can I add my shield to my HP?
AC?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought that was already added.
No, we didn't do that.
Did you not have a shield?
No, I have one, we just didn't add it.
Oh. Alex.
So you just hit the add button.
And do custom, yep.
I remember I downloaded this for
Here, Jake.
a one shot.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I need to use them more often because it is helpful.
I'm just gonna figure out how to input my character.
For that, I prefer the paper stuff because it's just. I don't know. To me, the paper offers more creativity.
I'll let you handle it from there.
Alright.
It just makes you think more on paper, that's all.
Oh, and do I need to add Buddy?
I'll do that.
It has its stats.
So like,
What's up?
I forgot.
I want to roll perception for Buddy to see if he can tell the difference between the people in blue, the blue kobolds, and other things.
We should take the heads back and hand them to the town leader from where we're from. Job's done.
I gotta get a written thing from the town leader here.
Well, that's fine. Then we can do
Yeah,
that.
but you gotta do that mostly for the T-Rex.
Yeah, not for us. I'm just gonna like cut the heads off and put them on plates and take them back.
Alright. So, roll initiative.
Everybody?
Yes.
What are we rolling?
Rolling initiative.
Blue, purple is me, blue is Buddy.
I'm okay with that.
So don't do the T-Rex.
Don't need to hear it? He'll just move with me.
Yeah.
Alright. We got 17.
Damn, we gotta do a roll off.
Alright.
No, it goes off dexterity. You'll go before I do.
Escobar, you got 17 too?
Yes.
Is that with your initiative modifier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You said with modifier, right?
Yeah.
It's just +2.
Dude, Jesus. Okay.
What's your dexterity?
Modifier or just a dexterity?
Modifier.
+2.
Yeah, you'll go before I do.
That's a good song. I like it.
Me and the T-Rex have the same dexterity modifier.
I like that song.
Constitution too.
Okay. So the first one to go is a guard.
Huh? A guard.
The way that this here did it. We'll say that guard number 1 is this one up here holding the shield closest to Escobar.
Yeah.
And so he will make an attack on, we'll call that bandit number 1 that's in the front of him. He'll step out from around the wall. Yep. Just move him over 1. And he'll go to make a attack. He'll go to make an attack roll on that guy. And that is a hit on that bandit.
This is a lot of folks we're gonna have to go through.
No, it won't be too bad.
Shouldn't be. Since there's a lot of them, their HP shouldn't be too high.
Oh, shouldn't be versus it is two different things.
Also considering we got to fight a dragon.
And we're at half party.
But we have a T-Rex.
Still at half party.
Well, the T-Rex is also why I'm not saying we should have, there shouldn't be as many of them.
17.
Everything
19.
else should be
You said
given.
18 or 19?
What?
Understood.
19.
Gosh dang it.
Dang nabbit.
This one I got paper. In fact, you can't go wrong with paper.
You can.
You can, if your math's wrong.
It's normally easy corrected.
And you know, there are different sizes and everything's paper.
I mean, everything works out, but
Alright. So we'll go guard 1.
Now what about the 12 damage that I already did?
We'll get that factored in here in a moment. Alright, we'll start off with those 4. Do your damage first.
Alright, it was 12. That was for the first shot.
Alright, 1.
To a couple.
Well, I guess it'd be the only shot since it was
This is back here with
a surprise shot.
Deal with the card.
Yeah.
So now it would fall under the original initiative order. You're all good. You're all good.
Like I said, I did not get a whole lot of time to compare all this. You okay?
Yeah.
This giant bottle of Smirnoff?
Yeah.
Alright.
Came out of nowhere.
So which flavor?
No plain vodka.
So we have...
Probably good in Dr. Pepper.
I have more Smirnoff.
I do too. Actually, put them in the refrigerator.
Mine are already cold.
Yeah, mine are. Now. They were.
Take what you want. I'm not gonna drink them. If I was, I'd have drunk them by now.
Okay. Pass me a green apple, please. A cold one, please.
So like, I replaced the hot ones
Okay.
with the cold ones.
Make an attack roll.
Who?
Mayari.
Okay, so after that first attack, it fell into the original initiative order.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wait, what was the attack roll?
It was 18 to hit and then 12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
then
that's
to
a
the left
hit,
leg.
and that cobalt is dead.
Damn. Dang.
Oh God.
All right, so now it would be whoever falls first in the initiative order, because that was
Which would be that guard.
a surprise attack.
So now it is the guard's turn.
Ah, got it cold.
So he will roll 1.
If you want, you can take that entire box with you.
And he
There's only two
misses with that attack.
Not in the box.
Wait, there's
Then
a
it
box.
goes to
Yeah,
the
it's
bandit,
behind the 6-pack box.
Okay. And
who hits and crits him with that attack.
Wait, hits and crits who?
The guard.
The guard dies.
You don't know yet.
That God dead. I say you, he dead.
He died. Maybe not. It was 14.
Some say it was a broken heart from when that sword stabbed it.
13.
You know, I still find it crazy to this day that you can die from a heartbreak.
That is weird.
It's a real thing.
That's 20.
And that guard's pretty much, he just not Beaumont, but Esquire, you just see him take a massive slasher across his armor, cutting through his armor and into his chest. You just see blood kind of gush out.
Pineapple.
Did he die or is he just down?
I said the safe word.
You see him kind of stumble back a little bit, but still raises his shield up
Okay.
and brace.
He's still in the fight.
You can tell that he is severely wounded by that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he is definitely screaming pineapple.
Mango!
I forgot the safe word.
Then it does go back to Mayari's turn
Awesome.
because of the initiative order that you rolled.
Alright, so
Leave me a gobo to eat.
what's the closest thing to me?
This thing right here.
That's an enemy.
So the next closest thing to you that you can get would probably be that bandit. Nope, bandit. Yep. The bandit that is in combat with that other guard.
Alright, so I will move 5, 10 feet to get a clear shot.
And in doing so, you see another cobalt come running out of a house.
That one there.
So you
Yeah.
move behind the house to get a clear shot.
He makes a fair point.
Okay, so 15 feet.
Sorry, technical.
Alright, so the first shot is 15 plus 5. That's a
Dirty
20 to hit.
That is a. You hit the guard or the bandit?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a hit. Just give me 1 second to figure everything out.
So that's 8, 6.
Then I'll say, which one of y'all have the higher dex?
He does.
I will say that you go next then.
Okay.
I have you right here. Good Lord, battle's just kind of going all over the place.
Yes, it is. Alright, you ready for damage?
Yeah.
17.
Alright, that bandit is dead.
Alright, my second shot's going to the kobold.
Alright.
That'll be a nat 20.
That's a crit.
Okay.
Uh,
Are you gonna destroy the house? No.
let me gather up 2 more d8s here real quick. I know there's one somewhere. There it is. Ooh, that's not very good damage.
Damage is damage.
6, 7, 8, plus 3. So that'd be 11 damage on the second shot.
To the kobold.
Alright. That. So, as the cobalt. So, the first shot rings through, hits the bandit, and the guard, being surprised by this, looks over to you, watches the bandit fall dead, looks over to where the shot came from, sees you, and at this time you'll both see the cobalt as it leaves the building, and the cobalt sits there kind of petrified before your second shot rings out. Cobalt looks over to you as the bullet then pierces through its skull.
So he's dead.
Now there has been cases where people got pierced through the heart and survived.
Okay, now my turn.
Does this guard move at all?
He shouts to you, "Thank you!"
Not a problem. Don't mind the T-Rex.
T-Rex!
So does he move as he yells?
I would say after screaming for a hot second and then rejoins the fight up here on his next buddy.
Here?
Yeah.
Question.
What's
Answer.
that?
Can a T-Rex kind of just lean over people?
With his short arms?
Technically, yes.
Cool. That's all I need to know.
I mean, how is he gonna grab him with his short arms?
You leave my buddy alone.
He just wants to give him a hug.
I don't think this plan was well thought through.
Okay, we're good.
You know, I can make him little grabbers.
I'm gonna have to talk to you later. As long as I can get him to tame him, I'm gonna talk to you about a harness.
What we can do,
My turn?
we can talk to the
Yeah.
armorer. That would be him if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
And we can outfit him with something that wraps around his chest area with shoulder-mounted rifles.
All right, so I hear you on the shoulder-mounted rifles. I want a head-mounted turret.
All
It's kind of
right.
weighing down.
Yeah, we need the head to move freely and
Okay, fine. Shoulder-mounted turrets
So like,
with seats.
Okay.
it is me, right?
We can put you into ready there.
No, next is the guard number 2, which is the other one behind the wall.
This one?
Yeah, he just kind of stands there at the ready in case in case his buddy falls or anything passes by.
He can't throw a dagger or something? Cowardly son of a bitch.
All
Not a
right.
lot he can do right there. Bandit number 2
This
is
guy?
yes.
Okay.
After we're going to say he hears Mayari shots
Oh, everything heard that.
and looks around to
Oh.
see if he can see where the shot came from.
I'll make suppressors at some point.
Does he see the T-Rex?
I feel like everyone's gonna be frightened.
I will say yes, he does see the T-Rex and
Constitution saving throw.
why
Frightened. It's a T-Rex.
intimidate. It does not have that ability.
Oh.
But that's a T-Rex. It's a T-Rex, though.
What? It's not the person gets a
Yeah,
T-Rex.
I just got multi-attack, bite, tail, skills, perception.
So upon seeing the T-Rex, he just goes like, "Nope, nope, I don't get paid enough for this," and just walks away.
Hey, that's not his movement speed.
It does not matter. He has said, "Disengage, peace out, deuces. I am gone."
I was gonna throw my fishing pole back in.
Escobar, it's your turn.
There's this guy.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna face the good guys, right? And
Uh-huh.
I'm just kind of moving closer to the bad guy and be
Through
like,
the tree.
yeah, I want a little bit of cover in case he tries to hit me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, hey, so we're killing those guys, right?
Mhm. Who are you talking to?
The bad guy.
Yes. Why aren't you fighting?
Okay. So let's start.
So sneak attack doesn't work like that.
Well, can I stab him in the back?
I mean, you can attempt to run him through, yes.
Okay. Would it be flanking?
I would say no because he's not allies with them yet.
Okay.
Because flanking deals more with allies than it does.
Well, actually, I'm gonna have to use my sickles because I don't have a sword.
Okay. It deals more with allies than it does just two forces who are fighting the same people.
Since I didn't write anything down. Oh wait, yeah, I did. 15.
That is a hit.
One.
Really?
Yep.
So you hit him, but
I don't deal much damage, but hey,
he senses you coming up from behind and getting, or he senses something coming up from behind and getting ready to strike, and so he moves out of the way, but not enough before he gets a slash on his arm.
hey, that's what a sickle is for. And then, second attack.
These squares are 5 foot, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, no. That's 5.
And on your attempt to come back up at him again, he just effortlessly
He basically like
dodges out
Spider-Man's
of the
me.
way.
Well, not Spider-Man.
So I will say he
I don't know.
kind of dodges this way, and it's now facing both of you.
He Escobar's Escobar.
And with that, it is
Okay, that's a move I would do.
Escobar's, or not, Golomov's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna
That is
come. I'm
definitely a
gonna
move I would
direct
do.
Buddy this way and have him walk through the houses, like not on the houses. Because we're back here. Because his movement speed is 50.
Okay.
I'm gonna come up here about 5 foot behind the guards.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna have Buddy attempt to eat this bandit.
Okay.
I've got better luck than I did.
That's a nat 20 to eat.
Alright, so while this guard is fighting this bandit, they're so focused on their battle that they ignore the thud, and just as the guard is getting ready to swing down on this bandit, and the bandit getting ready to either dodge or move out of the way, all the guard sees is a purple wall that appears, and
Actually, the underside of his mouth is green.
Oh, it's green. So all he sees is a green wall come down,
So crit is an extra
chop
D12.
down, and
Yeah.
raise up the bandit. As he watches, it doesn't matter. The bandit's dead.
Still, I want to see how
Okay.
much damage I'm doing.
Okay.
He's doing. Because
So,
while he's bent over grabbing him, I am going to cast Sacred Flame at the kobold.
okay, and just the guard at this point doesn't know what to do as he turns around and sees the T-Rex.
This one rolled a 4.
Alright, so it's 8, 19, 24, 36. That's 43.
Again, he's dead instantly.
He got devoured.
And
Shall I put him in the mouth?
what? How much damage did you deal to this other kobold?
So the kobold, I'm attempting to cast Sacred Flame on, so it has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know what the dexterity saving throw would be. How do I figure out what the dexterity saving throw is?
I think it's your dex, but it doesn't matter because you got a nat 20.
Well, that was his attack. I'm attacking you as well. From on top. Because I'm casting Sacred Flame.
Yeah, the kobold made a d20 in
Oh, okay.
dodging or taking
Oh,
half
then nothing
damage.
else happens. Because I don't have anything behind me to hit with my tail.
So, well, do you have like how much damage does Sacred Flame do, or what's the text of Sacred
So,
Flame?
Sacred Flame, a flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. The target gains no benefit from cover or for the saving throw.
Okay.
So it just
So-
misses. I would assume.
Doesn't take half damage or anything like that from.
Doesn't say.
Okay, so yeah, it just misses.
But while I'm down here, I'm here with the T-Rex to help.
The kobold seeing the bandit pretty much getting eaten alive, the guards seeing a green wall appear in front of them, they all just kind of stop what they're doing, look up. And at this point, the kobold's like,
I really have to get more powerful weapons.
oh no. And just
I do 1d4.
You'll eventually be able to make
Just
armor.
starts
and
running
shit that
down the road.
basically
I'm going to ask the guards to let them know, hey, the T-Rex is on our side.
Just don't multi-class.
okay.
Don't multi-class. And you'll eventually.
As they're trying not to, defecate.
Well, this one's already
themselves.
seen the T-Rex.
I think level 5, I think.
Again, still trying not to defecate themselves.
I made him sit himself.
And they just slowly begin working their way up. Well, the one in yellow
We could have brought
goes
Forrest in
up behind the other,
Here.
Yeah, we could have brought
just one
Forrest too,
block
but
up.
Here.
he needed
Yeah.
time off.
and then move that cobalt, the short one. Yep, just move him off the map.
He ran.
So the one that I stabbed
you
her in?
can,
I know.
and you can move that other guard down the trail.
Where'd he go?
This way?
Down. No, turn him. Yep, that way. That's because he's getting ready to go to the other villages. Others to assist other people. All right.
Technically could have attempted to make a swinging attack.
Don't you have like a claw attack?
Or I have a tail attack.
And
Question.
what's up?
Would the teletac be able to? With it being 20 foot tall, how tall are these houses?
I'd say normal size. So maybe
About 10 foot.
They're probably about 15 feet.
His tail would be over them.
No.
No, his
No.
head would be the high point, which would be
Yeah.
20 foot.
Okay.
So the tail would
Then I'm not.
be like right at.
Then I'm not using the teletac.
okay. At that point is, we'll say that guard, the one in yellow that you moved, is guard number 3, and he goes to make a attack on that. On that bandit.
I really need to learn archery if I tame the dinosaur.
I gave you a gun.
I didn't know I had a gun.
Yeah, you got a firearm.
Oh shit! I didn't know I had a firearm.
Lucky.
What's the stats for it?
2d8. And I think it's your dex modifier.
So +0. But sweet, I can shoot a gun.
Now you only have like maybe 10 bullets, and yours is a single shot, basically flintlock.
That's fine.
Alright. And the
Gives me a
And,
little bit of range, so I don't have to keep trying to
so
sacred
this
flame.
guard goes up to that bandit and attempts to attack
This is a bandit.
Yep.
Okay.
and attempts to attack them.
Does he get advantage from taking from the back?
I would say yes. Both of which fail.
Damn.
And in doing so causes that bandit to his attention to be put on the guard.
So when he's turning around,
Yep.
does he
And
see it?
not paying much attention to it
Okay.
at the time. But what he does, what that mage or that bandit does, is he will, I will say, Escobar, you're the only one that can really see this go on.
Why wouldn't I be able to?
He's behind a house.
That I'm above?
Oh, you're on the T-Rex?
Yeah, I'm up here, my guy.
Okay. Well, then you see it too. You see him.
That's why I had to shoot Sacred Flame while he was biting the other guy. My guy just can't sit up here.
Okay, he will do.
I'm gonna borrow Forest. Forest doesn't have a
He will
base.
do one. You see
I don't know if it'll fit.
his hand
It
as he points it at the guard begin to glow,
Sorry, I just blocked that vision altogether.
and what shoots out is 3, we'll say, blue, dark-looking, glowing objects that shoot out of his hand.
3 dark blue. Okay.
Not dark blue, but dark-looking objects that are
3
blue
dark looking objects with a blue hue.
Okay. Okay. So, what does plus 3, and with that, that guard goes down.
Am I dead down or
You have to check on him.
I can't? I'm gonna shout, you good down there?
And it is at that point that the mage looks up and sees that you are riding on top of a T-Rex. And goes, is this worth it? And at that point we go to, we'll say that third cobalt right there.
This one?
Yep. And he'll just make his way through the battle.
Which way?
Going down the path.
How far?
Just all the way. And with that, it comes back up to guard number 1, who is severely injured. He will then turn to bandit number 1 and make an attack. It misses.
My God!
The bandit will then also make an attack.
On?
The guard.
Because he's facing the guard and
yeah.
Escobar.
Yeah.
Because Escobar did just kind of...
Alright, he'll attack Escobar then. Does a 5...
Hey, Escobar, you're being attacked.
Am I?
5 plus...
Over less, you're good.
15 or less.
No, 5 plus. Should he see? God damn. 14 or less, because if it times, it goes.
Does a 10. No, does an 8 hit. Alright, so yeah, he hits you,
Can I
but
like
your
pay him back for
armor
what he did to me?
absorbs all the damage. So it really does nothing to you. And with that is back to Mayari's turn.
Okay, so Mayari is going to move to find the next person to shoot in the face. That would be a 10 plus 5, so 15 to hit for the first shot.
15 to hit which one? Oh, that bandit?
Yeah.
That attack hits.
$13 damage for the first shot.
Alright, that kills that bandit.
Alright, I only moved about 5 feet for that one, so that'd be total 10, 15. Do I see any more?
I would say yes. You see 2 kobolds and that bandit that is to your right. See the 2 kobolds. At this point, they're out of the house, but they are running down the street.
Are these kobolds?
Yes. You're just moving like 1 or 2 blocks down.
Alright, so 16 plus 5 to shoot that one, I guess.
16 plus 5.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Alright, and this would be my second shot.
All right.
30 for that damn dinosaur to hit.
Oh,
fuck. The one I rolled the next one, it was a 30.
That'd be 10 damage to it.
and that cobalt falls dead in one shot.
So chances are I can hit you with the dinosaur.
All right.
Why would you want to? I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying I could.
Next is
Like, if we
guard
have to
number
fight this
2.
thing. I
And
even focus on distractions. Alright, so not helpful.
again, he just kind of continues to stand at the ready.
Okay.
With his buddy's in the doorway, so he can't do really a whole lot other than give support. Escobar, it's your turn.
Nice. 6.
To attack.
Mm-hmm.
That is a miss.
15.
That is a hit. What would you like to do?
I would like to take the sickle
Mm-hmm.
and stab it.
All right.
Or
Roll.
is he dying?
Roll damage.
If it's dying, I would like to do more than that.
And just roll damage. I'll let you know.
3.
He is. So where do you stab him at?
The back of the neck.
Well, he's facing you.
Well, that's a sickle.
Oh, okay.
So you. It's not quite there where you can finish him off.
Oh, well, I just stab him and fly you straight into him. Like,
All right. So as he's holding up his shield, you underhand it and stab him. Your sickle going under his shield and up into his abdomen.
I like that.
As he is now slowly bleeding out.
So like, can I still cast a spell?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not unless it's a bonus action. Or the spell says you can do it as a bonus action.
I don't know what the spell says.
We'll come
So
back to that in a moment then. Next is Golomov.
Alright, so I'm gonna have Buddy here turn this way and kind of straddle this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to step on him. Buddy is going to attempt to eat this guy.
Alright.
That's it's a nat 1, but with the modifiers, it's an 11.
Nat 1, still nat 1.
Then
Chip a tooth.
Buddy's gonna swing his tail.
You sure?
Yep, we're swinging this way. Casualty of the house. Oh well. I'm gonna attempt to hit this guy.
Alright. Roll.
That's a 28.
Okay. That's a hit. How much damage you dealing?
16, 22, 29.
Alright. So, that is a hit. Or, the tail comes around, and the bandit that's in front of you kind of snaps his finger and goes up in a puff of smoke.
I was gonna shoot him. Damn.
And appears right here on this side.
What's the range of a gun?
But the cobalt, on the other hand, takes the full force of the tail being swung and I won't say flies him off the map, but sends him a good.
He survives 29 damage.
No, but it sends his body over the building and just on the other side. Yeah.
120 feet.
Neat. I'm gonna then take the flintlock I have and attempt to shoot this guy.
Which guy?
This guy. The
All
bandit that appeared and then moved away. Avoided getting eaten. Does a 13 hit?
It does.
10 damage.
So would I have to roll for this to hit?
All right. How do you just shoot him?
Point blank.
The target
You
must make a constitution saving
Constantly
throw.
scanning the
So they have to
battlefield
roll on me.
after watching
Yeah.
him,
Okay.
this bandit
I'm
disappear.
learning.
See him appear kind of to the back and side of Buddy, and you just quickly aim your pistol
Yeah,
rifle,
flintlock.
flintlock and pull the trigger. And before the bandit has time to react, he is shot. We'll say.
You want me to roll for it?
No. Yeah. Roll for it.
Can I hold the body part down? Right leg.
And we'll say he is dealt a surprising amount of damage to the right leg, enabling him from really walking well.
Okay.
It's pretty much going to be like you when you got after the wolf got done with you.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit better off.
That's all I really got.
And at this time, it is that bandit's turn. Seeing how, seeing that he was damaged by you and that you have a monstrous of a adversary to face, companion, yes, he will do, where that bandit will point his hand back up at you with it bloody from holding his right leg as a blue aura begins to emit from it, and that bandit now shoots 4 blue streaks at you.
Okay.
Dealing...
Do I not get a chance to...
Nope.
Okay, so there's no armor AC here or
No,
constitution, anything like that?
nothing like
This
that.
is the tried and true magic missiles there, son.
Okay.
Dealing 15 points of damage to you.
Shit.
And to reload your firearm, you have to roll a 6 on a d6.
Damn.
I don't have a penalty to reload, so
I'm gonna kind of attempt to reload.
Shoot and forgets.
Alright. You may do that.
Like I'm not attempting to do anything else, just attempting to reload.
Then it is
That's a
Revolt
4.
left. So he's out of the battle for the time being.
Oh, I'm swapping.
So then it's back to guard number
No,
1
I'm just
up
gonna go
here.
back to casting Sager's Flame and just having him eat
Uh,
swipe.
That guard is going to make an attack
Is it though?
against that bandit. Hey, he finally does something.
What was yours?
what is it for me?
Sorry, and we can say that he deals 21 points of damage. He hits the bandit, dealing. Really? He finishes Escar with your sickle still in him. The guard comes in with a swift stab to the head with his sword, finishing off that bandit. It is now Mayari's turn.
Okay, so do I see any more people to shoot?
I will say that yes, you do. You still see another guard in the middle of a fight with
This
a
guy.
bandit. Yep, and that other bandit that has hit Golemov with a spell that you're fairly familiar with.
Alright, so that's a 19 plus 5 to hit.
Targeting which one?
The one that cast the spell. They're dangerous.
That was 19 plus what?
5.
That's a hit. Alright, so you take ready and aim.
11 damage.
You take ready, aim, and you want to roll the body part die.
Left leg.
You fire, and you hit the bandit's other leg, dealing how much?
11.
Yeah, 11.
Dealing a surprising amount of damage, shattering, pretty much just kind of blowing off this person's leg. He now falls to the ground.
Oh, sorry.
And
He's not dead, but he's laying there.
is beginning to bleed out profusely as a puddle of blood quickly surrounds him.
Alright, so my other shot, I'm going to shoot the kobold. Yeah, you get down.
What kobold?
Or who was that?
This guy's another bandit. Can you see this kobold?
I would say no.
Alright, well, I shoot that other bandit then. That's a 7 plus 5, so 12.
That is a hit. So you take aim and you steady your hand this time to get a firmer middle, aiming center mass on this person.
Damn. That'd be a total of 8.
Not quite killing them,
Damn.
but you do take aim and you pull your trigger. And you want to roll the body part?
Right leg.
And you managed to hit them in the right leg, making them really unable to fight as well as they once were.
So they have disadvantage on their attacks now?
I would say yes,
Okay.
because now they are off balance.
Alright, I guess I'll move a little closer so
Alright.
get a better shot next time.
With that is guard number 2, and he's just going to continue to remain on guard for the most part. Escobar, it's your turn.
Cool, so I'm gonna walk up to this dude right here.
Uh-huh.
Be like, hey, by the way, we're on your side.
And you're going to cool, thank you for the support. Who brought the T-Rex?
Oh,
I was
yeah,
just about to say,
about
don't
that.
forget T-Rex.
It's a friend of a friend of a friend.
Persuasion check.
Ten.
Alright, so we will say that,
Skeptical.
skeptical, yeah. He accepted, but he's highly skeptical.
I tell him that I need to talk to the boss.
Not right now. We're still currently trying to deal with our village being attacked and the flying dragon overhead.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Can I look up and see the dragon?
I forgot I
Perception
protect the
check?
dragon. Excuse me. Me wanna fight
16.
the dragon.
I would say yes, you do see the dragon.
I'ma shoot it in the butt with my gun.
What?
Cast frostbite.
What's the range on it?
Anything within sight.
No
He
way.
read it too.
You got 60 feet.
60 feet.
Well out of range.
I cast it anyway. It doesn't have to hit.
Can you shoot your hand up in the air and a beam of ice comes out of it?
You
But
shoot
it
your
doesn't make
frosty
it very
load.
far.
Escobar used ice beam.
I make it smell.
Golem.
I want to use my turn to yell at this guy to move the fuck out the way.
He turns around, looks at you, and says, "Oh crap!" and begins just to disengage from the enemy and sidestep pretty much.
Over here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, not quite that far, but like
Here.
2 blocks over. Yeah.
Because he was here. So, 2 blocks.
Just
Did
put
I
him
go
in front of the
catapult?
house.
Yeah, cool. So, Buddy is again going to attempt to eat this motherfucker.
Okay.
He's not happy with him.
Okay.
Bullshit. Motherfucking bullshit!
I mean, you have advantage that he's prone.
Okay. 24.
All right. So Buddy just turns, looks down at this bandit who's currently bleeding out. What's the damage?
19, 20, 30, 36.
How do you want this to be done?
43 damage.
How do you want this
As
done?
gruesome as this motherfucker can die.
Okay, so I mean, he's a mage at this point. I know the evil mage. Y'all know this. The evil mage is sitting there trying to get up. Buddy just comes down. Actually, you describe it.
Oh yeah, no, he's just gonna come straight down. Like as he's sitting there trying to get up, he just looks up, just sees the mouth gaping coming at him, and just gets chunked right in half. Leaves what's left of his legs laying on the battleground.
Yeah, that classic, oh my god, I'm getting eaten scene.
Yeah.
All right, and at this, the rest of the fighters.
That's another attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to swipe him because he's within 10 feet.
Okay.
That's a 12 to hit.
That is a hit.
10, 11, 18.
It just. See the bandit go flying. We'll say like
Lands right in front of this house.
20 feet away. Yeah. And is dead. And with that, the rest of the kobolds that remain and the not the goblins, but the bandits that remain just flee from this area.
Oh, this one's down here.
Yeah, they're down there. They've already left.
So that's where is that where these are headed?
No,
They're just running this way?
yeah, they run this way and then they go down.
Down here. They're down here.
All right.
Then I'm going to use the remainder of my 50 feet that I haven't moved and get here.
All right.
And have Buddy lean down. I'm here to help. I'm going to yell at the guard.
Okay. Thanks for the support. Who are you guys?
I come on the behalf of the village before. I kind of owe. The village that way, and point the direction we came from.
He just looks over at you, Escobar. Who are y'all and where do y'all come from?
We're the midnight.
Escobar!
I don't know.
We're the midnight mechanics, man.
We're the Midnight Mechanics. And we come from a small village next to yours. And we're only going to try to rescue you once.
It's the tower Maori's shop is. I don't remember the name.
I can't remember the name of
Who's
it.
Maori?
See, no one knows
Constant.
the name of the village.
Maori, at that time you walk up.
He doesn't remember either.
Honorary Village.
Oh, you can tell him.
She's supposed to be from there.
We hail from Faunery Village. We are the Midnight Mechanics.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Finally, Bohan sent someone.
You might want to check on your guy back here. I'm going to point towards him.
What happened?
He got shot by that,
Yeah.
I just forgot the fucking word. Mage that, my buddy here, 8.5.
Oh. Okay, yeah, we'll send someone out there to get him right away. Thank you for that.
What about the dragon?
Well, to be honest, this is probably where we're going to stop for the night after y'all meet the
Yeah, because it is about
The town
11
leader.
o'clock.
the town leader. At that point, you see a mighty husky, interesting-looking fellow come out of the building, wearing a green coat, a red hat, blue pants, sneakers, and wielding 2 flintlock pistols. As the guards kind of move back behind the wall as he approaches
How
out.
did he get guns?
That's who I need to
I
talk
went
to.
to school. Fuck, I keep forgetting they manufactured guns.
He comes up and says, "Hello! My name is Commandant Curtis. Thank y'all for assisting my village."
Yeah, no wonder you needed assistance using inferior firearms as that.
I tell us that I've been looking for you.
I'm just gonna shout from above, off the top of buddy. Are you the leader?
Well, yes, I am. I am the leader of this village.
I need a written note from you saying I had my tamed Dino here help win.
How did you manage to tame said dinosaur?
It all stemmed from one long drunken night with a troll buddy.
Or
Orc
Ogre.
buddy. Ogre buddy.
ogre.
Big guy. Real big guy. Bigger than you.
That sounds like an interesting story that we will have to talk about in Drink Over.
I unfortunately cannot because it leads to nights like that.
I'm sure you're a big fella. I'm sure you can handle 1 or 2 drinks.
That's when I say no, it is illegal for him to drink.
Says who?
The town I'm trying to get a home in.
He caused $10,000 worth of, or 10,000 pieces of gold worth of property damage in just a matter of a couple of hours.
Only 10,000?
For
Those are
now-
low numbers, buddy.
This
For
is
now-
the village for you.
Yeah, it is.
That, and I think the people he actually works for.
Montsalesnia would frown upon it.
Who's Montsalesnia?
It's the leader of Montsalesnia Guild.
You know what? We'll talk more about that later. My village is still under attack. I tell you what, you get your T-Rex to continue to assist like he has, and I will write you that notice.
Sweet.
And that is where we're going to end tonight, guys. Thank y'all online for watching, for whoever watched online, whether it's
Chip.
now or later. Thank you, Chip, for watching online. And Sir Devastation for also watching, whether you watch this now or later.
Chip says he likes our type name of our group, the Midnight Mechanics.
I'm glad. Players, don't forget that there is more going on right here, more than just what was on this map.
Yes, this fucker is carrying poorly crafted weaponry.
Sorry that we didn't have any music for our viewers and our players tonight. We are working on that situation. And sorry for any of the other technical difficulties that had arisen. And I hope to have better layouts and things planned for the next time. In the meantime, y'all have a safe night, and we will see y'all on the next encounter.
Oh, Chip says you can paint quite a picture, Mr. DM.
I'm glad. I don't know if that was sarcastic or real.
That was for real.
Okay.
He's saying you did a good job.
Thank you, Chip.
I got to use a dino.
Alright, we stop.